guys, it's Woody. How you doing? So, I was just reminded of how frustrating it is pulling dry van or reefer. Yeah, so I hooked onto a dry van to get out here, and I was supposed to just drop the trailer at this receiver, and so I get there this morning, and it turns out that address wasn't accepting drops or something, so they sent me to another address. I went there. I'm gonna back up a little bit. The first place I went, I mean, it was like pretty much every other receiver that I've been to with my other company, and the fact that, I mean, there were trailers everywhere, there were trucks, I mean, there was a line of trucks just waiting, one way in, one way out, but in order to get out, you have to make a U-turn in a parking lot, and I mean, there's barely enough room, so there was that. And then I get to the second place, and the company trailer that I had, for some reason, the receiver required a trailer inspection from the company. But the first place I went to didn't say anything about that. He let me in, and I ended up getting to the desk, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you want this other location." Didn't say anything about needing an inspection. So I'm like, okay, so I have to find the location of where, you know, the company is for this trailer. Drive out there, I pull in, the guy literally just does a walk around the trailer, checks some boxes, hands me the piece of paper, and I'm on my way. It was like 5 minutes, if that. So I get back to the second receiver, wait for about 20 minutes to get back into the gate, because now there's a line of trucks there too. And what does she do when I get up there? Walks around the trailer, checking boxes. So, for some reason, I had to drive another half hour, 45 minutes for her to do the same thing that this guy just did. So, I mean, I don't understand why they require that. But all the other companies don't require that because they don't have terminals in the area. But this company does, so they require it. I don't know, man. So then I finally get in there, and drop my trailer, and I leave. But it was a 3-hour process. 3 hours. And an hour and a half drive time gone to drop a trailer. Dropping a trailer is like 10 minutes max. So, yeah. dry van, not for me, man, not anymore. I mean, I guess some of the perks are it's less to worry about. You know, you get loaded, you throw on some load locks, you close the doors, and you forget about it. That's about the only pro I can see to it. The wheelbase from the Kingpin to the tandems is longer. So I mean, you gotta turn wider, and backing is different. I didn't really realize that until I got underneath another one of these box trailers. I had forgotten. You know, I got so used to the flatbeds, and I mean, you get a little bit more turning radius. It's not a whole lot, but it makes a big difference. You know, unless you spread your axles, which, I mean, even then it's not a big deal. I still don't think it's quite as bad as having a box trailer with the tandem slid halfway back. You know, so yeah, I'm ready to get under another flatbed. Because, you know, there's trade-offs with when you're working with flatbed. You know, you got straps, you got tarps, you got to stop every once in a while, check it, you know, tighten down some straps. Not a huge deal. But when you get to like shippers and receivers, you get there, and 9 times out of 10 they start right away. You know, boom, boom, boom. And then what takes the longest with that is, you know, throwing straps and rolling out tarps. That's what takes so long at a place. And it might be an hour and a half, depending on, you know, the tarp or whatever. So in some aspects it could take as long, but the thing is, with the dry vans, anytime I'm at like a shipper or receiver getting loaded and unloaded, it's usually a minimum of an hour and a half. And you've seen my videos, I've been at places for 6 hours. And you know, that hasn't happened with flatbed. You know, you get there, you get loaded, and then usually once they load you, they're off either loading another truck or doing something else. They leave you alone while you're throwing your straps and stuff. Unless they need you to move, and you move. But I've only had that happen once. But dude, the stress levels are like night and day. So yeah, this next load I think is going to be interesting. They don't quite have a load for me yet. The whole reason I brought that trailer out here was so that I could get out here to pick up one of their new trailers. And it's a drop deck. And drop decks are made for hauling heavy equipment. So it'll be interesting to see what I get. You know, and they talked to me before giving me this little mission. Asked me if I was comfortable doing it. You know, I said yeah. I was upfront with the guy. You know, I'm a little rusty on all of that. You know, I've never hauled anything oversized. It's like, okay, well, we'll try to keep it, you know, 2-minute videos that I haven't deleted yet. But anyway, so basically we talked about it. He's like, okay, you know, if you're comfortable doing it, and it's new for me, it's exciting. It might be a little bit nerve-wracking, but hey, you know, it's something under my belt. It's more experience, something else that I can do, that I can be available for them to do. And I have this big thing about being an asset to a company rather than being a liability. If I'm an asset, it means I can do more for them, rather than them having to, you know, watch me all the time and babysit me, and I hate being babysat. So yeah, anyway, Flatbed, the way to go. Reach for the sky, thank a trucker, God bless.